everybody, it's me, Jen Maddle with Jen Maddle DT, that's me. Today I'm not in my car, but I'm in my actual office, and I just came back from a dollar store run that I wanted to share with you. So this month, for those of you watching this later on, today is actually September 7th, and this month in my developmental therapy bag, it is all down on the farm. And I wanted to add a few more little things to my farm bag, including I wanted to spruce up my sensory bin. So I'm gonna show you what I bought today. Let me slide this back so you can see it a little bit better. There we go, I think that's good. I'm gonna show you what I got from the dollar store and how I plan on using it this month for developmental therapy. Okay, so first of all, you see I have all of these bags and I got a ton of stuff for $23, so that's great. I'm all about trying to find ways that I can make therapy and playtime more fun and not break the bank. You know what I mean? Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. First of all, I got these little bins and I really liked them because they are fun colors and they match, you know, we're heading into fall, so they match for fall. So let's start off with this one, though I also did get this kind of burnt red color, which I think is really cute too. Put that one off to the side and let's take a peek in here. So I got this natural raffia, which to me really kind of spoke of hay. So let's open it up. Let me move this over too, guys. All right, so I'm gonna open this up. I brought my scissors with, probably bought those at the dollar store too. And I'm gonna cut it open. And look at, here comes all that straw. All right, so we're gonna open. And this is great for the sensory bin. Okay, we wanna integrate, we wanna have sensory integration because we learn through all of our senses. So when we think of the senses, let's think about this. What do we hear? Right, those are kind of crunchy sounds. What do we feel? It's pretty rough. What do we smell? It kind of smells a little naturey, I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so what do we see? So we're gonna put that just into the bin like this, and let's see what else we got from the dollar store. Well, it's not in that bag, so it's gotta be in this bag, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, here they are. I got these for $1, these little farm animals. They're nice and they're cute because they're small and there's more than one of each of the animals, so we can work on a variety of different things when we're playing with these. We can work on, you know, matching, finding the ones that are all white, finding the ones that are all gray, finding the ones that are all brown, finding the ones that have really long tails, finding the smallest one, and finding the biggest one. We can also sing some fun songs. Let's use those scissors, shall we? All right, okay. You know, Old MacDonald had a farm. Here we go. So here's a little sheep herding dog. Woof, woof, woof. And these are things you want to do when you're playing with your children and your clients during therapy. You want to encourage animal sounds because it's far easier to do an animal sound than it is to do a complete word for those children who might be struggling with some delays. For other children, it may be as simple as, what is this? Oh, it's a dog, the dog's hungry. Oh, dogs don't eat hay. What do dogs eat? And then we can play with them. So let's just take all these little guys and put them all in, okay? We're gonna hide them in there, so let's just get them all in there. Pig and a horse and a cow. And all these in here, we're gonna hide them all in here. Let's take this one out too. Because I was pretty sure, yes, I did. I bought 2 packages. Why do you think that I bought 2 packages? I mean, because it was a bargain and only $1? Maybe. I do like my deals. But why else would I have bought 2 packages? Right, it provides additional opportunities for the matching concept, which I love. And here's another reason why I bought 2. Without fail, in therapy and working with small ones, I'm gonna lose pieces, right? And next year, the dollar store might not have this very same little toys, and I wanna have that for my bin, you know, for next year too. So I'm thinking ahead to next year for therapy as well. All right, so let's dump all of those animals in there. Oh my goodness, they're all in there. And you know what? We need another thing of the raffia to hide all of the animals that we just placed in there. So let's get those out. And we're gonna cut this. By the way, as I'm cutting this, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking this raffia, aside from being great for sensory integration, bring along your little kid scissors. That's a skill that we want, you know, 2.5 to 3-year-olds to be kind of practicing and learning with adult supervision. Bring along your scissors. This is fun to cut. It's a new texture to cut. And what's the harm in cutting it? You want it to be like hay anyway, so double bonus. All right, so I'm opening it all up and I'm realizing I need to cut a little bit more. While I'm doing this, what do you think are some other things we could do with this sensory bin? We could play I Spy. All right, so I spy with my little eye an animal that goes, oh, can you find the animal that goes, and then the child has to look through and they're touching and they're feeling that, and then let's see, where is he, where is he? Oh, yeah, the pig says, oh my goodness, and how many feet do the pigs have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many feet do you have? Let's count. 1, 2. How many feet do I have? 1, 2. And so we're working on simple pronouns when we're doing that. We're also working on counting. We'd really like to see children counting 1 through 5 and firmly understanding that. So rote counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then counting objects, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a lot of skills that you're working on there. You're also working on joint attention, following of directions, so that's receptive skills. You're obviously that social piece. You want to look for that meaningful eye contact where they find the pig and they show you and they're making their eye contact with you like, look, I found the pig, yay! Sometimes kiddos just don't know how to do that. And it's your job to integrate that into your play and to kind of teach them that. Some kiddos just need to be taught that, and that's okay. It takes just a little bit of extra time and effort on our part, and we gotta get a little bit bigger and a little bit funner, but that's all right. Hey, is funner even a word? I don't know. Okay, here we go. So let's take that other little piece, cut it open, and get it into the sensory bin. Oh my goodness, here we go, here we go. By the way, I have 2 sensory bins that I'm making for this month. One with this hay, and one with some smooth kind of like rocks, and they've got that brown look to them. Okay, so we're putting this all in here, and I'm telling you, nature, it's smelling of nature. I'm gonna take my lid, I'm gonna close it as best as I can. Anyways, those rocks that I was just telling you about, they kind of look like maybe dirt or mud, and so that's why I picked those up, and they're smooth and they've got a different kind of texture than the hay does, obviously. So the other thing that I got while I was at the dollar store are my Ziploc baggies. Here's my trick and my tip for you. All of my toys go into Ziploc baggies, and I don't buy the really expensive ones. I do buy the ones from the dollar store because they're gonna rip, and I'm opening and closing them so much that I have found it doesn't matter if I buy the expensive ones or the less expensive ones, that happens inevitably. So I thought, I'm gonna save myself some money and I'm just gonna buy the ones from the dollar store. And so then there it goes into my bag, and I can zip. And when I'm doing that, I'm protecting the items in there from kind of falling out. Sometimes those dollar store containers, the lids come off sometimes. So if you aren't as concerned about getting something that's super budget friendly, I would tell you, head over to Target or Walmart and get one of those bins that have the snap lids. They're much more durable. Okay, so anyways, once it's in the bag, when we take it out and I have 2 sensory bins, then I allow my kids that I'm working with in therapy to make choices. Choices is very important. We want children to feel empowered and to know that they can make choices. And we want to teach them how to appropriately make choices. So those are some things that we can talk about in some later segments. I hope that you enjoyed our Down on the Farm sensory bin that we made at the dollar store. Let's tally up how much money we spent on this bin. Well, first of all, we had the two little farm guys, right? We had these 2 packages, so that's $2. The orange little bin, so that's $3. The raffia, $4.05. And the bag, well, let's just call it $5.25. With tax, $5.50. And this is sure to provide endless hours of fun during therapy throughout your month. And it's an opportunity to work on receptive skills, expressive skills, social skills. It's an opportunity to work on cognitive skills. It's an opportunity to work on motor skills if we put in those scissors with them. The opportunities are endless. Just use your imagination and have fun. Well, thanks for tuning in again today with me, Jen Maddle, Jen Maddle DT, that's me. The websites will be up and running soon, I promise. And in the meantime, if you're interested in booking me for a speaking engagement, feel free to email me at jen@jenmaddle.com, so that's jen@jenmaddle.com, or inbox me on the Facebook page, Jen Maddle DT, that's me. Thanks so much, everybody. Have fun down on the farm this month. Bye!